folks, JD here, and today we're finally going to be taking out the Bugsta for its initial test using a brushless motor. So what I've done is I've kind of made this video a little bit different. I've split it up into 7 parts, very short parts. So we have first getting ready, me getting used to the motor, then we have the first a test run, then test 1, test 2, all the way up to test 7. I'm taking the speed of every single test as well, and obviously saying what that is per test also. Now, I've added some FPV to the car as well, so you can get some real feel for the speed. Suffice it to say, I'm extremely impressed with how this is looking so far. I think what I needed to do to make a difference in this video is just have a test for a longer run, as in a much more, say a longer bit of tarmac, which is what I currently don't have at my disposal. But what I am hoping to do is take her back out for another load of tests with a much higher capacity motor in her again. So anyway, I'm not going to give too much away. I'm very, very impressed. This thing is a speed demon. I hope you enjoy. And right at the end of the video, I've got some thoughts and information showing you exactly what I did to the motor and everything inside, as well as a little blooper reel at the end as well, just so that you can see a couple of things that happened that I didn't put into the main video. Alright then folks, I'm going to shut up. I hope you enjoy as much as I did making this. I thought it was an absolute scream. Alright then friends, see you soon. Take care. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my time for a minute and see if I can get... Oh, my GPS monitor fell off it. Maybe that is not something that we can have on this one. Come on, little guy. And there she is, the full power of the 4300KV motor on the Bugsta. Nicely done. Oh, I can hear that fan screaming already. Let's flip you over. Now this is with an 18T pinion gear. I changed it for in the end. I wanted to really make sure this was fully configured, and it certainly seems like she is. So I have got her running as optimally as I possibly can. Off she goes, turn her around, bring her back 3/4 speed, and then line her up. Off we go. So this time, with the GPS speed meter on the back of her, I'm going to take her up a little way like I did, bring her around quite slowly, and then bring her back as fast as I possibly can. God, those brakes are good. Right, I wonder how fast that was. Now I'm not going to move her from there because I want that reading to be as accurate as possible, and this isn't a great place. This track is fantastic for short course and for what do we have, 42 kilometers an hour at peak. She wasn't at that speed for long enough to actually get a proper reading, so I'm going to try it again. Bring her back around, flat out. Beautiful, beautiful. But she is so much more responsive as well, not just from that, you know, having that amazingly powerful brushless motor, but also from the 46. I'm pretty impressed, doesn't even count it. I am really impressed with how this is doing. I really am. Let's take her back from the top. Let's take her around. Let's bring her around. And she's so bitey as well. She's got a lot of low-end grunt. So much grunt. And if I really if I really nailed that throttle at the start, she'd be flipping all over the place. But I'm not going to. I'm trying to make it as controlled as possible. But she is just really bitey. Really bitey. That is a really good motor set. My God. That motor set is absolutely fantastic. 48 kilometers an hour. I need to let her just open herself out and just whine. But wow, the speed difference is incredible. Absolutely incredible. And not just the speed as well, but it's the smoothness of the controls. That almost wiped out my my tripod. That was so incredibly close. I really need to get to a place where I can properly wind this up. 50 kilometers an hour. Let's do it again. Let's try again and see what we get. Oh, that is an incredible amount of forward motion. 52 kilometers an hour. But I tell you what, she's just handling this just incredibly well. When you consider those wheels and those components, okay, they would have been stress tested past what the brushed version of this could do, but nowhere near with the torque or the speed of what I'm currently putting under it. And it's just handling it, you know, without any issues. I need to get some lights on this so I can see her orientation. I just got quite confused as to which way she was pointing. I'm going to have to get a new set of tyres as well. That wasn't that quick, so I don't suppose that's going to be any faster than what we had already, which is 52 kilometers an hour. 52 again. And I've got so much confidence in this FlySky remote as well. Transmitter, absolutely. I mean, it's just phenomenally good. I'm going to have to get a couple of metal gears also. 53. Right then, let me take you through exactly what I did to this after you saw the first video. So the first video was me at crawling speed, but I was extremely... Oh my God, that is hot. There's a little bit of heat to it. Not a lot, not as much as the brushed. There's a little bit of heat to it and a lot of forest. So essentially the differences I made, and I put this in the conversion video yesterday, I swapped over the orange and the blue, see? Now, when I had them around the other way, she was very slow, very sluggish, wasn't really a lot that was going on. So I read the manual again just to make sure that I'd actually plugged her up the way that I was meant to, and it said that, oh, if you find that she's sluggish one way more than the other, then swap over those cables. So that's exactly what I did, and then, well, you see her, it's turned her into the monster that you see today. And yeah, wow, that is fantastic. So this is the whole brushless system. So you've got the motor, the brushless ECU, and you've got obviously my particular battery that I use, and they're just a 2S. Now, I've got a 4S coming, but this ECU won't take a 4S. This will take up to a maximum of 3S, which is why I tried my 3S battery today, but obviously that didn't work. So I think the next step is to get a better 3S and give it a try there. That's actually really nice and cold. Yeah, really good. Nice. So there we go, folks. I hope you've enjoyed that. I certainly have. Thanks ever so much for watching, listening, friends. I've been JD, you've been fantastic as always. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Hello and welcome to all the new subscribers. I hope you're enjoying the channel. So until next time, my friends, happy racing. And that's better. Nicely done. Well, she's caught around my bag. There we go. Oh, this is fantastic. Nice little bit of speed from her. It's a shame I couldn't have that GPS meter on her. I'm going to try again. Listen to that fan.